Hello, Stats 300, 8 o'clock and 2 o'clock class. This is Professor Gonzalez, and I just wanted to touch base with you and kind of go over how things are laid out again and give you a little more detail and kind of show you where different pieces are posted. Okay, I hope everybody's doing well. I had a sort of 48 hour bug, and looks like it's nothing too serious, so that's great. And I'm back at it here. Anyhow, let me show you, let's take a look at File. And so, of course, this is in Canvas. And if you look at File, we have the things we've had before, the test formula and notes, the test review keys, and the test review. Anyhow, what's new is this content for test number 3, our test coming up. Take a look at that. First, you might notice that we have a pacing chart or pacing calendar for test number 3. We kind of recap what happened. On the 11th of March, we covered 7.1 and 7.2. However, many students did not make it to that, I think partly because of the looming report that we were probably going to go online and all that. Anyhow, so of course we were closed the 16th and the 17th and reopened the 18th. And so I decided to start fresh at 7.1 and 7.2, and that's what we did. Tomorrow is 3:23, and so 3:23 we're going to start 7.3 and 7.4. Of course, 7.4 will be repeated again. And so this is just sort of typical pacing that I've done with the face-to-face class, and so I'm going to keep it the same way for the online course, or this online portion that we're doing now. And as you can see, I'm going to get into more detail about this as we go on. 8.1, 8.2, we have a review. I've got this test number 3 that opens and closes, and I'm going to explain how that's going to go. But right now I kind of wanted to get into how you find these different pieces, 7.1 and 7.2 and 7.3. So if you take a look at Chapter 7, look under the assigned videos and lecture and examples. If you take a look at this, these aren't the actual lectures, but the way Alex sets this up, it's a little bit confusing. So what I did was I just took a screenshot and I listed the date, 3/18, Alex lecture, notes and slides, examples, whatever. And these are the 7.1 and 7.2 lecture and examples. If you close that, then you can take a look at the next one. This is dated 3/23, so our next one that's happening tomorrow. There's a lecture and examples, and I've got those circled as well, and I've got them labeled 3/23, Alex lecture and examples 7.3. And to finish out Chapter 7, here's the last one. Also happening on the 23rd tomorrow, and then continuing on the 25th. Here are the example or lecture and then some examples. Okay, those aren't the actual notes or videos rather, but it's a screenshot of the video. So how do we get there? I think you probably already know because we did it in the past. We go to Alex. You open up Alex. You go to this pull-down menu and come down here to Textbook, eBook. That will load the ebook, but more importantly will load media. And if we take a look at media and scroll down to Chapter 7, Chapter 7, and we say see all, this will match the screenshots that I did for you to see which of these videos correspond with 7.12 or 7.1, 7.2, and then 7.3, and then 7.4. So I've got those circled for you, so you can match that up. I don't think I can show both of those in this video player that I have. I don't think I can show both of those screens at the same time. But anyhow, you get the idea. And let's see, was there anything else I was going to show you? I think that's pretty much it. If I go back here to take a look at File, and take a look at the pacing. Just to kind of give you an idea what my idea is here is that with the test, I started figuring out and we talked in the department trying to figure out the best way to do this, and it turns out if I give you a paper and pencil test, which is the best in my opinion, and then have you take pictures of it, turn them in PDFs, shoot them back to me, and then I print them at home, this is going to be over 1,000 copies I'm going to have to make at home and then collate, staple, and put together and use. And I think that's going to be pretty hard to do on my side, very hard to do on my side, and then it's going to be pretty hard on your side as well. And so some people are using online applications and stuff like that. So here's what I plan to do, and I think this is flexible on both sides. But what I want to do is I want to make a test that is you test through ALEKS. So it'll be an ALEKS test. You're going to take the test. Now, our test is scheduled for the 13th, but I'm going to open it up early, and so you can, do it anytime you want in there, and then it closes. The last chance would be here, which would be the 14th. But I'm going to open up the ALEKS test. You're going to be able to take the ALEKS test the first time, and there'll probably be some bugs because it's different than the way you're used to doing a test. But if you don't like the result of that test, you can do that test again one of two ways. You can either test again through ALEKS, and then that would be it. Or instead of testing through ALEKS, you can download the paper and pencil test and do that test and then upload that, make a PDF and send that to me and then the closing date would be 12 o'clock midnight on the 14th. So I think that helps address the craziness of trying to take a test, make PDFs, send them to me. I'm trying to grade them and print them out, things like that. But also, if people really, really have difficulty doing this through ALEKS, they still have the option of doing paper and pencil. And so hopefully I think that's as flexible as I can be with all that. And it gives you a couple chances because of the messiness of trying to learn how to do this stuff online. That's what I came up with rather. So anyways, I think I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for listening. And tomorrow you need to get on 7.3 and maybe start 7.4 and get that going. I hope everything's going great, and take care. Have a great day.